So we filmed this video in early July before the historic floods in Vermont, and so many Vermonters lost homes and businesses. It's been amazing to see the community come together and help one another get through this really difficult time. I thought about bumping this video because it's not flood related, but then I decided a little bit of levity might not be such a bad thing. So here it is, it's Barbie.
Barbie's moment to shine.
We are here in Shelburne at the home of Peter Harrigan and Stan Baker, and I am on the lower level in Barbie Central, and around me are hundreds of dolls. This is Barbie HQ. We're gonna find out about dolls like this one Peter has been collecting for 30 years.
I am a doll collector. I'm also a theater professor. I teach at St. Michael's College, and this is sort of a miniature version of what I do at work. All of these dolls that are posed in dioramas and wearing costumes and holding props and hopefully telling stories, if you will. Lifelong lover of Barbie dolls. As a child, I played with cousins' Barbie dolls and my sister's Barbie dolls and everybody's Barbie dolls, but waited till I was an adult to get some of my own. Just the glamour of it. A couple of these dolls are vintage Barbie dolls, and this is probably like 60 or 61.
And
Barbie,
when did they start?
59.
Okay, so she was one of the very first.
Yep. Ken got invented in 1961.
I'm Stan Baker, I'm Peter's husband, and not a Barbie collector, but I did become a Ken collector.
In 1993, that was also when you two had first just started dating?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I was sort of lamenting Barbies and how much fun I had playing with them and all of that, and I happened to mention it to Stan in the month that contained my birthday. A Barbie appeared on October 17th, and that was the beginning of something grand.
I had no sense of Peter's collecting gene at that point, but it's been wonderful.
These have kind of evolved over a number of years.
I am going a little crazy in my head right now. Is this how people react to this? I'm just like...
It is, yeah.
Maybe because it's connected to childhood, it's weirdly like a powerful memory.
I love the different pop culture tie-ins.
So show me some of your favorites.
Okay, oh boy, that's like Sophie's Choice here. All of them tend to evolve. You know, we've lived in our house for 27 years, and like some of these dioramas started then, and you know, I'll get a new piece of furniture, or I get a different doll, or I get a rug, or I get really cool contact paper, and all of a sudden like it evolves and changes. So
Always something new if I look for it, because Peter spends a lot of time creating, organizing, sewing, redressing. This doll was Pocahontas. When you put an outfit on a doll, it transforms the doll.
put the head in boiling water and you can give Barbie a perm.
The other thing that Peter, I don't know if he talked to you about it, but Peter creates these shirts.
They're all the same scale. That's the thing with me. Like if it's 11 and a half, 12 inches, I'm in. The miniatures, I think, are super fun. Like you can't buy a Barbie everywhere, you can buy miniatures everywhere. You know, gift shops, refrigerator magnets, keychains, Christmas ornament. They came on a cork. This is a jewelry box, the lid opens up. Yeah, I think that was a Christmas ornament. So it's kind of keeping that eye out for what could work.
Well, there's a Ken-only space over
Yes, there is.
and you're in it.
I'm in it.
Yep, this is a Ken's only space. That Ken in the back is the Stan Ken. I actually painted it.
My Kens are all right here, and here, and here, and there. I would go to conventions with Peter, or Barbie sales, or just shopping with him, and he'd head for the pink aisle. Oh, I'm going to go check out the G.I. Joes. And then I realized the pink aisle is great, and I became enamored of Kens. There is, for men of Peter's age, I think a lot of gay men in particular, some shame associated with childhood and wanting to play with toys that were not traditionally masculine toys or male toys. So I think the therapeutic doll, I'm a psychotherapist, that I gave Peter was meant to sort of antidote that shame.
You throw like a doll collector. And I think playing with dolls, for me, openly, is subversive in a way, because it's sort of, it's something that I wasn't supposed to do.
When we moved in to this 3-level townhouse, Peter said, "You mind if the downstairs is a little over the top," meaning filled with Barbies. And I said, "That's great, as long as the middle floor is fairly conventional," because that was when we were plaintiffs in the civil union lawsuit that resulted in the Baker case. And I said, "The press can barely handle same-sex marriage. I don't think they can handle vinyl." We were one of 3 couples who sued the state of Vermont for the right to marry and take on all those responsibilities and rights. And we were able over a 3-year period to prevail, and we ended up with civil union that was enacted by the legislature in spring of 2000.
And we had a wedding in 2010. The fact that Stan understands and supports this aspect of my life and all the aspects of my life has allowed me to kind of become myself more.
You'll see just amazing diversity in terms of there are non-binary Barbies.
A Barbie that has Down syndrome, a doll with vitiligo and alopecia, a prosthetic limb. These flexible ankles, so Barbie could wear flats. Transgender doll, there's a Laverne Cox doll that they did. And then Tina. I'm particularly drawn to dolls that have short hair. Barbie really can be anybody.
This is amazing.
And they did a Frida Kahlo doll, Anna Mae Wong, and Ella Fitzgerald. Mad Men, My Fair Lady. RuPaul is not a Mattel doll. The Hairspray dolls, Joan Crawford, that's not a Barbie.
Just like a smorgasbord of delight.
Barbie shoes, I think, are my favorite. I love leopard. I love everything leopard.
Do you ever wonder if the dolls like hang out and talk when you're not around, and then when you come down, they're like, shh?
My brother, when he stays here, he always says, "I can hardly sleep with all those little eyes staring at me."
Back in the box.
Mattel has never done the Supremes, but I've got kind of 2 different versions that I've done myself.
Oh, that's not Snape.
It is, yeah. And then the Spice Girls. Let me grab my feather duster. Just the backstage, basically. All the things that I might use in temporary scenes or Instagram shoots or something I might use in the future. Waiting in the wings.
Someday we'll be back in the house. And that was awful. Everything fell.
So I got a little display here that's sort of inspired by the Barbie movie. If you turn the steering wheel, the wheels turn.
So here we are at Palace 9 Cinemas, and we're here with Barbie and Ken and Peter and Stan, and we're gonna go see Barbie!
Hi, Barbie!
Hi,
Barbie!
She's got tickets!
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty excited. This is like Barbie Christmas.
VIPs only. Barbie, it was everything I imagined and more. Vermonters, I know many of you are struggling right now, but we will get through this because we are Vermont strong. Take care, everyone.
For your listeners, I would like to start an in-person Barbie club or even fashion doll club in Vermont. So if anybody's interested, hit me up. Because there is something very special about what we're doing right now. Hanging out, looking at the stuff, talking about it, handling it.
Oh, I know you're going to hear from people. I know,